fantasy minutes. Quack quack, y'all. Happy Final Fantasy 14 Friday. Because we're playing Final Fantasy 14 today. I hope you. I made that content was sitting there for a minute, and only just recently was like, oh yeah, this is actually like this duck. Everyone's having a good day. Sorry for I was just having a clumsy moment, but we all get once in a while, so it's all good. All good. Trying to see, like, it's the first time, like, so me, like, height-wise type thing going on, but, how are you? I definitely can't play with at all, but they're there. No, they're there. I bought these off a fellow, and the wig was just random. I never wore it, and if you're wondering how I look as a blonde, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. This is our adventure. Your favorite paladin. Him, as you see, now I've been able to. I forget how to get out of that, but make sure it's focused on. So yeah. Oh, I did that way too quick. I'm sorry. Favorite paladin. I love the adventure play. I think it's great. My lights are crazy as hell behind me. Hold on. You know, like this. It's too dark. No, I was like I was in hyper focus mode. I felt like towards the end, it's just weird on a Friday afternoon, and I did nothing. Well, it's not true. Like, if I hadn't prepped for like an hour, like that I did time, I'm glad I did. Let's get the stream station going. I'm a duck, so I should be in water.
Hey, listen.
Let's see. I like. Cool. Seems more. Alright, it still seems in the scenes action. Not really. There's not much behind. I keep it simple because that's what works right now. Oh my goodness. There's my light. They're right now. I see right now like that. Warmer, darker. Perfect. The justice was not in my face. Feel free to inundate me with great. I love those. Hey, Alex. Or it's just this thing don't fit right. Hey. I'm a duck today. And blonde because that was just before. So here I am. So yeah, it's your favorite palette with the very Lalafell sounding name. Reminds me of the duck song. Do you remember those duck song videos? Where he's like, got any grapes? It is, but you should watch. All right. So it has been so long that I got a returner's bounty. Okay? So that's just to tell you where life has been. But that's good, because I get some bonus item stuff. We're in Stormblood, I am. I know it's still kind of early in the, don't let the level fool you. I love it, so I'm way overpowered. I should be at 60 where I am, 50, 60 where I am right now. It's level 70. I do a lot. I just have to remember where I don't know why I didn't hear the effects. Well, anyways. Oh, I know why. Let me fix that. I want to make a good duck pun right now. I should have looked it up earlier. What in the world? Alright, go back to my dashboard. So, there should be an icon that sort of around it, and I don't see that. So, I'm gonna... Like, if you find yourself in a position after a long time, and there's nothing in your journal that indicates where the main story quest is. Gosh, I'm confusing this with 16. What is the button for the map? Oh my god. Yes. So yeah, so you pull up the map, and then you look for a little flame circle. That's where I need to go next. So just a little tip if you find yourself like me, sadly away from Eorzea for way too long, and you need to find your place. That's what you look for too. So, because the game does give hints, like it shows in the upper left-hand corner. So, you know what? Let's just jump into Arm of the Father. I know it's a buzz, but favorites and the music and the steampunk. Just, I was talking about steampunk with someone today. I need to get more steampunk things. I don't have enough. I only have like one corset. I used to have, and I had like a hat, like one of those hats with the faceted goggles. Yeah, I gotta get more of that stuff. But yeah, so though I said all that, main story, we're gonna do Alexander because that's what I want to do. Alexander is an awesome side quest, interesting story and lore behind it, but I think they have these like little side quests and these very detailed stories, which some of them, believe me. And Alexander's one of them, and the music is just great. Just everything in If you just want to just play like game and dance at the same time safely, because if you get KO'd, that's on you. If you want to dance in game, just play any of the Alexander levels. There's always someone queuing for it. I've noticed that any dungeon that hanger in the background, you're always gonna get queued up quick. Like, it doesn't matter how old the content is, it's so good. Those who know, know. Just queue up for that. Duty Finder. My water bottle's way over there. I'm gonna definitely grab it in a second. Because if someone redeemed Hydrate, I have a mini trip to do. I'm just gonna go straight to there. So, different body part for Alexander, because it's a whole like. It can't fit on any screen. I'm telling you, like it just can't fit. Bigger than. I wonder if he's bigger than Midgar Sommer, who's like father of all dragons. But he's pretty big, so I mean, yeah. You have a whole dungeon in your fist. You're a pretty large being. You're a pretty large being. You know what? Let me get my order. I'll be right back. In not even a minute. Dang, it's here. Alright, that's better. Make sure you say it. Alright. My Paladin! My tank. Tanks don't wait. Been hearing funny things recently about people having to wait long times. I don't gain the ability to fly. I haven't. The ability to fly yet. Dislike very much. How's your week been, Alex? Alright, while I'm queued up, I guess I might as well. Might as well wait. And, not wait, but continue with the MSQ. So, I believe a small victory was won, and the small Alamegan resistance kind of gained, they gained their morale after that, and now they got some more recruits in their training. Conrad is going to cope with the bitter reality. But these aren't soldiers, these are like citizens, like people like you and me, you know? I mean, I'm sure I'm so but yeah, it was a very intense one. Alright, so I read for you on this channel for anyone who's lurking. Red, who's this zoom in, this guy here. It's like, you saved a good many of my men. I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains our forces were decimated. In this state will not be mounted on Castellan Belladina or anywhere else. Belladina is a pretty name. Conrad's like, we need to be honest with ourselves and our prospects, but first we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you at Castromorians, which is their local base in Alamigo. Alphino, who's over here, one in blue, he's like, understood, we'll go and speak with General Aldine. Or Alden. Aldine? I don't know. It don't matter. The Bull of Alamigo. Alright. Hi, girl. Did I post that picture for y'all? There's a picture I have of Katif and the Ananta, and he's like looking up at her like, ooh. My kind of lady. And I wasn't even posing him, it was just the still that I took looked that way, and I'm like, this is gold. Okay. It's 14 square foot map. Huh. It's really a shame I can't fly right now. I want to fly. But I can't fly because I didn't find all the ether currents. They're like little green swirlies of gas. That if you collect all of them in the air, it's basically like wind energy. And if you collect all of them in the area, then your chocobo or any mount that you have can fly. Check my inventory. Did they actually give me anything? Or do I have to see them move? Well, sometimes you just get it, and then other times like you have to go see a movie for it. Got some good cards. A lot of dice. Yeah. Alright. Back to the matter at hand. So this is General Alden. Whatever. The general. That we were, he said, Pippin already departed with the Moon Knight, has he? Good. We've completed our search of the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straight-away to Specula, oh my gosh. My prescription didn't change, because it's a little blurry. Imperatoris after quitting this place. To seem he seems that he's lost interest in it. Just biding his time. So Alphino, who's our buddy over here, so won't shift. He's saying, which brings us to our most troubling question of all. Spare our lives having done so. He's like, in war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away, but Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither time or place to think on it. I'll leave a token for it to watch Reach, which is where they are. The rest and we can discuss our path forward there. I agree totally with him, and it kind of ties in with what Zeno said. If you're where he just cruel, heartless person, like his bloodline, like they'll kill each other for power, clout, or just because they're damn bored, you know, like just vicious type person. And for him to show up, like, you have a rep like that precedes you, you're gonna get scared. And he just shows up at random and decimated everything, just trashed the place. But he chose to spare a select few. And he did that to send a message. Not because he was weird or crazy. You know, like psychological, which is, hey, no. I meant to say hi, everyone. See, listen to this music, y'all. We don't have a single bard here. Come on. Bards are like the best class so you can help people speed up. I don't know what happened to my controls for a second. That was weird. Ooh, nice. Trying to see the vibe of this party here. They don't seem to like to pull big. Okay, there we go. Like, come on, like you just like rock out to this, like, okay. You know, because you know, get anybody killed. Relatively comfortable enough, you know, be like, nice. The song is one of my favorites in the whole game. Like, it's on my Spotify. Oh, look at this Gillette. Beauty. Oh, somebody's saying some funny shit in chat. Okay. What's going on? What happened? How did I end up there? Oh, because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let me look in the party chat. Someone's like, rescue me into AoE death and you have my comm. How dare you come after the healer? Get over here. Do not be afraid, folks. Your favorite paladin will protect you. This music, though, I should... Are we supposed to stack? Because I'm not. This is actually, I found it recently, it's actually a pretty cool song to work out to. I know. I'm just obsessed. I think I messed up my different. I mean, I know it's been a minute since I played, but... Did the other person take it? Okay, good. I'm like, I ain't talking to healer, we're good. Hey, I just like just did to my cheek. Where's the liquid lamp? Okay, the other tank died, but I was trying to get out sometimes. I think my controls are different right now. Somebody said failed? I'm like, what failed? I didn't know if somebody was like not. Oh no! Help me! It's okay, I'm just winging. Hey. Somebody like purposely wanted to yeet it into the enemy. I have no idea why. You know, it's a new day. Like, who the hell wants to get yeeted into the actual enemy? Are you weird right now? Like, what's going on? It's at 30%, so remember the mechanics of totally winging out. Dang it. We're supposed to stack. Oh. Something's gonna happen. I might be in trouble. Why does it look like he was taking a poop? That was a poop spot right there. That was. Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to not let me expire, please. You know, I love them, and I'm to protect them, because even though they left me alone and abandoned me right now for a second, I'm gonna shield everybody. You will not stop my wild ruin. I know you didn't skirt me over in here. I will be victorious. Somebody was like, what now? Probably talking about me. Someone was like, that was awesome. Like I was getting, he was pushing me in the static and I that was. Listen, I'm giving credit to that healer. I mean, you have to be awesome to put up with me. I don't want this crap. I really don't. Can it stay there? Should I sell it? Maybe it's something to sell. Let's see. Maybe it's shinier. Gotta be worth something. Let's see. Cutscene. Uh-oh, gobby folk. Adorable kitty cat. Quick thinks, all thoughts. Leader of the that is the leader of the Illuminati. So he's like, psh, I don't even know how that goes, psh, whatever that means. Gabi found it. Good. Knowing they speak different. Gabi did well indeed. Killed that one. Don't kill your own like that. Sid's like, this is how you treat those who please you. So quick things goes. Now is Roman chaos broken machine with too many parts, but a plan needs one thing: missing piece to bring world order, give world harmony, make world perfect. Says like, and what of those who don't fit of your vision of perfection? How many must die to pay for your utopia? I'm a parasite. Says like, don't you see? I'm in a damn primal. It'll devour the ether of every land you visit until everything on it is dead. You didn't think about that, did you? Quick things. Most thoughts. He's an inside fortress of Illuminati, the chosen will live. The inferior on the outside die for progress, so be it. It's the cost of seeking knowings. That's some crazy genius shit right there. Like, hell's take you in your damn seeking? I don't give a damn about your seeking. Ah. Wise uplanders find happiness in Illuminati. Uplanders, utopia does not need. He basically just called them a bunch of dumbasses and we don't need us. We'll see about that. Sid's like, oh, so it's obey or die then, huh? The whole concept is gross. So Mead's like, no, Sid. Like the rest of out in the Enigma Codex. Alexander is wonderful itself. Perfect. But the rush to realize this ideal is even the best of us can be led astray. Says like, oh, so once upon a time these Illuminati were starry-eyed philanthropists. Huh. And then after they got a hands on this perfect damn codex, they killers? Then was there any passage in there that convinced them to abandon their last shred of empathy? Like basically saying, okay, so they used to be discoverers, philanthropers, that with more knowledge. And he's like, there's if that codex, this codex is supposed to have the knowledge of, think of it like a book, everything of like how to, the everything of everything basically. And so that's why he's like, where is the page that said for them to completely abandon empathy? Because that's what he did. So she seems awful sympathetic towards things, which is odd. So blue hair, she's like, well, I can't speak for the precise context, not anymore, but I haven't forgotten everything. I think I could stop the core if you can get me close enough. So it's like, you think you can, or you know you can? What of its location? She's like, somewhere in the trunk. How close are we today? Because it's massive. She is so cute. I like round rocks. She's a good goblin. That's what she's with us. She's like a little girl. So she's is like, well, 2 paces long. So if I count round rocks, the chest is only a little further. So she's basically going, like she's been measuring like the distance by like her paces. So like she's guesstimating like how close the core is based on how far she's walked. Sid's like, you're so clever. You've been measuring how far we've come from the start. Nobody was doing that. Only round rocks. See? Little kids, they... Like, how many, like, think of it, like, I don't know if you were little, you did this, but I... So, yeah, I get it. I get round rocks. I get her. So it's like, alright, so let's now. We all know what's gonna happen if we breach the core, but we definitely better be equipped and ready. Our Paladin's level 70. Cute! How did they make her so cute? She keeps touching that scar. Kind of in a reverent way, you know? Like, oh, should... She's like, she's with them, and she's kind of... I played this before, but, she's not really not really sharing everything with the class right now. Power to choose who lives and who dies. The idea is too vile and insidious to be left unchallenged. You gotta act. If you don't, Alexander will wake up and the Illuminati will be unstoppable. Make no mistakes, now or never routine. So you're just gonna talk to her again to unlock the next one. But we're gonna get to that. She's like, I think I have the knowledge required to shut down the core, but if I'm gonna reach it, I need you to lend me your strength. Which is like, well, really? Illuminati's latest message says... She's so privy-mouthed savages and manners. Where is Wedge anyway? Fucking mess. Burden of the Father. Is the next one. Alright? I could probably get in there. Let me see how my character's. Pretty sure his gear is decent as well. I need better do something. Oh, that's not gonna do at all. Alright. Where can I go? It'll show you. I think I better teleport to old favorite Limsa. It's not a big deal to come back this way. Not at all. Going to Limsa. Wonder if I'll see any cool concerts. Sometimes there's some. Okay. Hi, fancy Moogle. What's up with you? I don't have nothing. I can't get nothing, like, not even. I just need one of these. Ooh. I want a minion. Have 3. Can I get with what I have? See, do I have any job mastery crystals? I have a bunch of job mastery prisms, basically to increase your. I'm not doing that. Only except in maybe crafting class. Like, I master 1. Because the recipes, oh my god. Like, I just want to max 1, and then, you know, but to just do it on a job I've never done before, not. No, I don't feel like anything against people who do that, but just me personally, I wouldn't feel right about that. But... oh. Okay. Money, please. This is actually somewhat comfy. As I would have liked, but it's comfy and cute. Quack quack. Right, let's see. So I went back to the marketplace so I could get a more suitable neck. I know they're lying. That is so expensive, though. See this one. 8,000. I'll pay 8K for an accessory. Sometimes the marketplace, they really. I try to be competitive. Some people just like, damn, listen. I forgot I had a shield. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's more than that one. Let's see. While I'm here, might as well. What? And I see, what are those shoes? We are not doing that. We need better. Cannot. That is way too low level. Like, the gear level is way too low. It's like aligned with 10. No, I'll buy whatever it is. I'll buy it. Oops. I backed out too far. Let's see. I know it's going to be ridiculously expensive, yeah. That's what I figured. 72K no. That's pushing it. Big time. 29. Oh yeah, 0. Somebody's having a good time over there, babe. That's too low. Okay, so the ones I need, not yet. Damn. So you're telling me. It's not that much different. I can't. All I have. Oh, glad I could afford it. I didn't even see all I had. I want him to be. So it's glamored as. I thought somebody said something to me. Say, I am. Get those boots on. Whoops. Pardon our appearance. Wait a minute. That's how they look? Oh, no, chat. That looks kind of weird to me. Saw someone pop in. Hello. I should say hello. I just can't play with the mitts on, but they're there. And it has pockets, so it's amazing. I love wearing onesies. Like, oh my goodness. I like the cooler weather. So now, like, I'm absolutely, when I'm working from home, I am 1,000% going to be in onesies most of the time. Even in meetings. And, hey! Hey, Prince Latif, welcome. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Sorry, it's the best I can do right now. How are you? I don't know if I like them boots. I'll cast Glamour Magic on it. I just bought them for the stats, but absolutely no, they look weird. To fix. You must have a stylish warrior of light. Cast Glamour on this. I refuse. I think these were it. Ha! That's better. I don't have glamour prisms? That's gotta be BS. I really don't have glamour prisms. Okay, I'm slacking. I am slacking. I was like, that's a clear. Oh, damn. I don't. Let me mine for them real fast. I'll do that. I'll go mining. I have never, you know what? I got a plan for that. Having just a stream where it's just crafting only. Just chill, extra chill. But yeah, just diverting, just very slightly, because I don't like the idea of buying something that I can just retrieve in the field. Right? Okay, I pinned it. So, okay, I can synthesize some. Oh wait, no, I need steel rivets. There's a whole system behind this. It's like crafting is literally like once you get to level 20, like in any sort of like battle class, and you just game, like it gets very involved. Like it really does. Item. Okay, don't think that. Okay, so I have to make some of those. Alright. Let me change up my character real fast. Our Paladin is multi-talented. You know what? Let me do that real quick. I will do that. I really don't want to buy. Alright, so set to armor. Hey, Cat Crunch, welcome to Fantasy Friday. just winging it a bit today. Duck puns. Feel free to add some. Feel free to add some. Saw a couple people pop in. Hello, hello. So I'm armorer for a second because I'm not gonna buy something that he can make. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just really quick. Hopefully, it shouldn't take long. I just search for it. Oh, I was doing the wrong thing. Alright, I'm gonna make that. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do it that way. That's the long way. Need him to make a bunch, make as much as possible, the best materials possible, and I'm gonna just hang back and let him do it. So while our favorite paladin is, you know, doing some crafting in the background, let me check the chat. Right? This week really did kind of just went by. Just like super speed. Right. Ducking good time. I love it. That's good. I saw this, like I bought this from a fellow cosplayer, and it just especially the face just reminded me, you remember the duck song videos? Like that 3-parter? And he's like, oops. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, sold. I just want it for that. Right? Yeah. I don't have any grapes. And they damn sure had no time today to go to the store, but I thought about it. It's never too late. It can all again. I don't have grapes or lemonade. Let's see. All right, so because I need to steel rivets. All right, and I'm going to make. So that told me I had too much crap. I had too much fucking. Or actually, let me think really fast. Winter blue. The one with the ears. That's my retainer. So he can go on quests for me. I can have him mine for resources for me, sell things on the marketplace for me. So I made his personality a little sassy. So I mean, like he's a little feisty. So he's like, "Is that it?" All right, I'm out. But not in a bad way. He's just like, he's not like super cheerful, but he's efficient. Let's see. I'm just gonna give him some myself. Within I sold it for 130. I do this like really fast, mind me. I'm happy to slow down and explain. But I'm just kind of quickly looking like, okay, what can I sell? What do I need? I don't need quick arm. So yeah, that's cute with their suggested price, but I'm gonna see what they're actually selling for. And I look and I'm like, alright, get a quick idea. I'll sell it for mine for 120. Make some space. Don't want him to get something for me. He can only gather things that I've gathered myself, so I think I need more of what I just used. You know what's better if I just use the search history? Let's see if he can mine something. Dang. But he can mine that. Yeah, right? Yeah, he really is. He's just like, is that it? Why did you even hire a retainer? Like, he'll say stuff like that sometimes. Do you even need a retainer? That's all you need me to do? Oh my gosh. I guess. Or I got grateful. Like, he'll say stuff like that. Alright, well, I think... See? He's like, wait, is that it? Are you sure you're here? Listen, you're getting paid. Just do what you're told, man. So, anywho's, let's see. Originally, I needed to craft a glamour. Alright, I have some. So in theory, make my glamour prisms, because I would be damned if I buy them. What? Oh, right. The rivets. The rivets. I will do a quick synthesis of the rivets. Oh, okay, now I remember. I had to make space. Let's do it. Do you like his gear? I made it a bit, like, really different Paladin gear on purpose. But I think it's cool. It's kind of giving me a medieval vibe, you know? Just do the synthesizer. Alright. Okay. I need to sell more stuff. Summoner. Winter blue. He said, need assistance? Make it quick. He's really helpful, y'all, but sometimes... And also I can just give him stuff, though. I better not say that he had glamour crystals and I'm wasting my time. I also have him hold things, too. So... in case I do decide to sell things later. Here, hold on materia. Hold the materia. And I don't think anyone needs that right now. Buddy? Now I can craft that. And then we can get back. Alright. Let's go back and craft that glamour crystal. I keep saying glamour crystal. Let's do 2. For now. We'll do 2 and looking crazy. That new foot gear looks weird. Alright. Thank you very much. That's cool. I like that. Alright, so he's done crafting. I forget what his miner gear looks like. So when he's mining, that's his mining gear. Totally different look. So when he's like digging for rocks around, that's his look. But today, it is this one. I gotta fix that. Glamour! So when I cast Glamour, it just looks, it may have a piece of equipment, but that's are there. Gotta look classy when you're fighting these icons. So, as we were... Oh wait, I hope I didn't waste... I think I wasted some things by mistake. Let's see... I have some spots open. I could probably get some food. I will buy some... And speaking of meals, what do you want? You know? Oh. Giant puppy, eh? Aw. These people are just really much right there. Tandoori Raptor. Ooh, sounds tasty. Baba Ganoush. They are insane. Look, these prices are not insane. People are just... Listen, inflation in game is real sometimes. Gross for food. Way too many. Alright, that's a little... Alright, clearly I need to lower this. Oh my goodness, beef stroganoff's usually reasonable. I'm looking for certain foods with certain buffs that make sense for my character. I want to say... But I do have a favorite... Oh, that has good demand. So when there's a heart, there's a big demand for it. So if you're a crafter and you see that, you get to craft it and make whatever that is. Like, he does not have a... He's not a culinary, and my other character is, so... Alright, you know what? There's gotta be something else there. Let's see. Sorry, I got I'll take it. I'll take a few. Cool. Oh, you're trying to use your head as a pillow? Oh my god. Alright, let's go back to the MSQ. Back to the Castro. I got really hungry. Don't you like Chikора's art? Awesome gear. I like it. Looking fierce. Can't dye their armor. Wish I could do that. Hi, Elise. Just here for a second. So, I'll read for you. Don't worry. So, she's like, Krau's with Estola. This is following a battle. They... I already forgot the name of that place. The resistance hideout, they busted in. Xenos came in and just entirely, like, just the Reach, Rauger's Reach is what it was called. And he left certain people alive, including... He really hurt Ishtola, who's like one of the scions of the 7th group. So, she's just kind of giving us an update on how Ishtola is doing, because he could have straight up killed her. He could have, so he just hurt her severely. Lisa was like, oh man, we lost a lot of... She's like, I saw it happen, and the Skull Commander for a single blow, and that everything he fought for, his hopes, dreams, and future goals. It was an Alamegan. Because the leader of that is there. So that's what kind of the Empire does. Like, they'll pick someone who's like, okay, like, yeah, you're one of the locals. Like, we need your knowledge because you're a local. But you've been treated like, you know, treated like dirt. So we're going to give you some status, but you have to do everything we tell you. And they're going to, the people who look for are going to be afraid of you. They're going to respect you. But you have to do everything people things like this. So, and of course, if you do, they kill you. But, you know, their choices, right? Like, but she was just like, God's help me if I ever. And she's just kind of like seething, like she saw the Alamegan who did it. And she's gonna lose it. as understandably so. Like, your own people.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but we've lost too many. God, he Mefrid with that woman standing over him. Ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always fibre of my being for what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Crappy. And our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of us and daughters, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? Widows and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
Absolutely, yes.
And when Xenos comes back, then. This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I mean...
I still can't believe how strong he was.
Anytime.
He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. God. He's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Survived a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, contend with such a foe.
We got this. Let's see, what should we say? We fight and we fight and we keep on fighting till we win. Take the fight, it just changes slightly, drastically affects the game, necessarily, you know? Right? Oh. Take the fight to Doma, come on. I love doing the Doma. This is gonna be fun.
Interesting.
I like this part.
You are suggesting we kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more and force Xenos to fight a war on two fronts?
Mm-hmm. That's why this part is called Divide and Conquer.
There would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we...
Have no people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions.
I
Hold
love
fast, rebuild, and when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
Just everything about it is just like makes you like, you're like, yeah, I'm ready for the fight. You don't know what that fight is, but you're just ready. It's just like,
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Alright, Lise.
Give
I
us
like Nago. They should have gave her. Alright, we trust you, General.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
You won't give up. He looks so classy. Oh, I'm so glad I'm so glad I have the glamour prisms. I wonder if I have any cool gear to give my companion. I'm gonna keep it. I like it. So Alpha knows, like, well, it goes without saying, we don't have the strength to topple a provincial government here or anywhere else, but certainly the same can be said of Dome. Nevertheless, we can go and assess the situation ourselves and see what we can do. Don't doubt what a few can accomplish now. Remember, my grandfather and his 12 disciples journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from doom. So they can, we can. That's basically what he's saying. Thank you for the words. And Alice is clearly his twin sister. Hey, miss. So she's saying, where men go as one, there is life. And there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, so do I. Before we can forge ties with our friends in the east, we have to find a way to reach. Art isn't exactly over the river and through the woods. So, step ahead of you. Well, actually, Tataru is. Before we discuss that, there's something else we need to talk about. Someone has to stay here to be a liaison between the Alliance and the Resistance. We're with the Alamegan Resistance, allied nations of 3 nations right now. 4 actually. That their established government, everything, not under the Empire, but the Resistance, Alamigo, is under the Garlean Empire. So, Alliance want to step in for political reasons, like officially, but on the low, to help discreetly. So Alphino is just saying that he needs somebody to stay behind with our injured friend Ishtola, and also to make sure, keep the Alliance up to date with what's going on. Krau's like, then I should obviously remain. Very good. All set. He's like, Alphino, it would have been quicker to just ask, and way less patronizing. Yeah, I guess so. You mind looking after Ishtola and provide support to the Alliance, basically? I was like, yes, I would. See? That wasn't so hard. Exactly. Like, I don't like when people do that either. Just ask me to do the thing. Don't well, geez, somebody do that. Just ask me to do it. I'm going to tell you no. I'm just gonna ask you, like, you said somebody, and my name is not somebody. Like, be serious. So, that's what she's saying. Oh, I fit. Alright, let's go, y'all. I guess we're heading to Limsa. I mean, by the sea, that would be a good way. So we're going to Limsa, which I can travel to for free because you can set certain points to be like a free destination or favored destination. And if you have like a free destination, of course, as the name implies, you don't pay any guild fees along the side. They vary depending how far away it is, like 100 or so. Probably walk. It's not really that serious, or at least take your he hasn't gone anywhere that crazy far, but you start seeing 1,000. So these are my favorites here. So obviously my favorites they're always going to be discounted. But my free, there's so many times you have to go to Limsa. It makes sense for it to be a free destination. So the market board is right there. There's several around the ether crystal, so it's perfect. I thought it made sense. There is someone I'm supposed to talk to over here. Not that movable. I might have been mistaken. I'll run into him eventually. Alright. Where is Alpha now? Let's see. This is kind of close to the aft castle point. So what I'm going to do is go here. And you can locally teleport on the Ethernet. So that's what I'm going to do. That's close to the aft castle. I'm going to teleport there. No extra fee with that. Because, I mean, I'm not going to walk. I'm sorry. What's this? Okay, looking to the past, we take solace in the present and think of what the future may hold. The Rising. This year we prepared a spectacular fireworks celebration to enthrall everyone in attendance. That's kind of cool. I like that. These are being held in The music did change like that? Did I interrupt something sacred? I ain't get no letters. Okay. I usually don't get letters. Like that, for it to get so solemn, I feel like, wow, I interrupted something. Oh well. Even the shield match, you see how the shield matches? I mean, he's got to be styling. He's your favorite paladin. Always matching. There we are. It also kind of goes with Stormblood too, you know? The Alamegan colors. It's fitting, I like it. Hey Alphino, we here. Can we go to Doma now? Safina was like, oh, Tataru should be any moment. So Lise, who's in the red, is like, oh, we're going. Merwib is lending us our pickup. Merwib, she's basically the leader of Limsa Elements of the nation. Not exactly. I mean, you're right that we'll be traveling by sea, but we can't go by airship to go such a distance, so that was the option. So it's equally infeasible to send an Eorzean Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Yeah, this is true. So only random sea captain, Captain Kervalken's arms. That insidious ass music. Wrong. Oh, hey, welcome, River Captain. Welcome, welcome. Happy for a ducking good time. Let's see. Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. And Carvalane is like, greetings and salutations. Take it from your comrade's tone. You don't. This. I was like, no, Captain. Just ignore my sister. She just blurts shit out. We're cool. We can be discreet. We just need to make sure that you're discreet, right? Tension. So yeah, we will still need your services. Just have to know it's important, extenuating circumstances, saying, hey, you know, it's urgent, you gotta be quick, gotta be discreet, gotta get to Doma without anybody taking notice. Because the Empire sees anyone from this side trying to go to Doma, there's gonna be problems. Like, intent on securing passes to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be proud purveyors of said region's finest spices. Alice is like, Christians, just out in the high seas, and Carvalane is like, right, may or may not engage in, is strictly within the limits of the law. Anyway, I see risk in a cause and negligible profit. Now this is where Tataru is gonna shine. Watch her work. She's like, for one thing, the captain has a point. The 5 seas can be extremely treacherous, and an unfortunate soul has come to grief. When we were in Ishgard, I heard a tragic tale of how the heir to the house Durandare vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor court remains to pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. So he starts laughing. Truly a tragedy for the ages and a testament to the misfortune that may befall us to act without due consideration. Prepare to abide by the capricious whims of fate this time. So we know he's gonna do trad. He's gonna get that reward, right? Mom, Dad. He's like, listen, I can't bring you to Doma itself because it's way too dangerous. Even I'm not gonna chance that. But to get you to Kugane and Hengashi, you better make ready. Make sure you're geared up. See, Tataru can talk to a con man. Don't let her cuteness fool you. Alice, God, the treachery. She's like, the poor little boy that only seen 14 summers where he left Ishgard. Can you imagine what he must have felt like to finally be free to explore the world? Such a shame he'll never be. Such a shame he never returned home. Without him, elsewhere for a successor. And the good Lord Quinard, I think that's pronounced, is closer to be next in line. Okay. I guess Tataru had valid information, so cool. Valuable information. Alphinaud's like, suddenly all those arrows Satatsu passed away, cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night, which is a bar in Ishgard, seem rather better spent, don't they? Well, anyway, something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making that captain squirm, though. Really? I thought for the weekend? I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Well, I'm definitely studying. Always studying as an aperture. I think I'm gonna look for more onesies. I'm hooked now. I need more onesies. Workplace attire. Well, it's actually interesting because I'm studying agile, and like the class is helping with my job now. Like things are just flowing a lot better. It's been pretty cool. Little by little, you know? And so yeah, but it's fun content though. It's not like stuffy, all boring textbook stuff. It's pretty active. Yeah. Thankfully, because it can be. I actually took a similar class maybe a couple years back, and I did not finish. I was like, I can't. It was too dry, I guess. But anyways, besides that, onesie shopping maybe, and yeah, just chilling. I may go do some karaoke. Not 100% though. Well, I have time to make up my mind. So Alpha was like, we should heed the captain's aroma. Alice's like, alright. So they're just basically making plans. Alright, so Alphinaud's asking his sister and I to go back to Remnant's Toll, which is in Mordona. Pretty much separate from, is not part of the Alliance. Think of it like a neutral zone, a neutral land, you know? Just people from all walks of life just gather there, mostly adventurers. But it's a pretty cool town. So Doman refugees are there, and we're going to their homeland. So we're just gonna talk with them, of course. Excited! Definitely gotta go to Goma. Go to Doma. That'll be fun. How about you? What are your weekend plans? Try to miss anything. Okay. Alright. What else? Took a 5-ish minute break. Maybe not even. Yeah, like 5 minutes. I'll say 5, but it might not be 5. And I'll get back to it and play for a little bit more. Cool? So, time check. I don't know where I was typing, but it was not in. I'll see. Alright. I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Not grapes, but blueberries. So, if you haven't hydrated, you should. Hydrate. I'm proud of myself there. That's almost done. So, hope you're hydrated too. Quack, hey Toothless. Happy Friday, happy fun. Just came back from like a soup break. No letters, no mail. Wow. What a cool looking mount. That was T's outfit. Must have tainted a later date. Oh, that's better. How are you? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a quacktastic day. Or ducking good time, as Captain Grudge said. How's your day going? I'm definitely gonna go to Best Buy too and get a new headset because we'll buy warranties for stuff. And this is one case I didn't think that I did, but then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, I have a warranty on this headset? Makes sense. This one and another set of headphones, actually. 2. I remember hearing something about like the minstrel specifically is modeled after an actual person, like one of the devs. I don't know who exactly. I don't know if you've heard that before. Glad you're having a great day. Good. Eager to listen to my harp, are you? What higher praise could I miss than an audience? Alright. No fresh compositions. You will be the author and subject of your own creation. I must have never talked to him with this character, I feel like. So basically, to paraphrase, he's like, the words will come of their own accord. He's like, just envision the scene, describe the memories, and that'll inspire him to make new composition as a bard. It's pretty damn cool. The minstrel is actually supposed to be Yoshi P. Okay, when I first heard that, I wasn't too sure, but it does kind of favor him a bit. I think the minstrel definitely has some of the best quotes in the game. He says some deep stuff, especially when he talks about, oh my god. We're about to go to that part too. We're about to go to Doma. It'll come to me. Her name will come to me. But, he definitely, like, some of the lyrics in the songs and everything, like, that the minstrel says in the game, I think they're, like, very underrated. Very underrated, I think. And it probably, especially if it's Yoshi P, is probably things that he's said, like, it's probably his actual words, too. May the recording of your sagas reward you, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Data recorder. I know what it is, but now the gate's gonna remember. Okay. know there are definitely some times I wish I had a duty recorder because there were some dungeon runs that have been epic. Like, like there was one earlier. Oh my goodness! And I think it was Arm of the Father, the Alexander one. And I just stepped in for the other tank, and I did not care. I was like, no, I was just bash and thrash. And strategically, and I was just pulling all the aggro. Nope, everything attacked me, and it just went awesome. And the very end, where it looked like I was gonna get, and the healers were like alternating their heals, and then I think it was the liquid one, right? Pushed me into the static, so they kept like keeping me up, kept attacking it, and it was like went from 1% all the way to the bottom. And I had to take a sip of that. It was pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. It's Hey Gary. So we're basically telling the Doman people, refugees, go to Doma. Wow, you showed us as kindness, but you're actually going to favor our land? That's amazing. So she's just telling us, like, suffered under the Garlean Empire for like 25 years. That's a long ass time. Quarter century. So she's telling us about like the rebellion. No, she was like, it seemed the time was right. We're under our Lord's banners. We gathered. We fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the 7th Legion, the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. They're probably going to recount their tales of the rebellion. So those people are probably pretty damn disheartened to be under something like that for 25 years. Oh, cool. All right. Like, what is it, friend? Hey, Ozan, we're going to Doma. So we're going to join Yugiri and Gosetsu. He's one of my faves. Gosetsu is definitely one of my favorite characters in the game. Toothy, do you remember the duck song? When I bought this from a cosplayer, that was the first thing that came to mind. Okay, so he's like, for generations his family served in the Doma Castle, but now the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men and Magitech are in the castle, inhabit the castle. He was like, the castle used to be a shining symbol of their heritage, and now it's just a den for Garlean dogs. Aww. So a holy, sacred temple of the city is just housing these evil people. Oh, May! Guess what? You're going to our home? Okay. So you about, how his nation was proud, was taken over 25 years. No worries. Do you remember the duck song? That 3-parter? When I saw this face, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to buy this from this cosplayer. Alright. He's talking about the One River, which is where it's from. Alright, so they're all reminiscing as we tell them. Where is Lise? Out to Mordona. Actually, hold on. There's a little quest marker in the solar. Hi. That's what I'm gonna call you right now. So he's like, the time has come where I have light move against the warring triad or suffer the consequences. Seals can't let them awaken and resume their conflict. Okay, so entering the containment facility where the warring triad is. Basically think big ass abomination experiments, whatever. They've just been locked away because they're so dangerous. And the seal that's been containing these three trouble. So he's basically saying, gotta take care of it now before it gets bad. It's gonna get really bad. Alright. Also saying just be mindful of the Garlean soldiers because they're also trying to get into there, but they think that they can harness and manage the power, which, you know, they can't. I mean, Ultima, right? So, they're a little cocky. They did not do well with Ultima. Alright. So that's... If I go to... basically, he's directing me to go to Azisla. Kind of a distant land. To go to the containment facility. I want to say... maybe Kale for one. But Lisa's right here, so I'll see what she... I want to at least get to Doma, because I want y'all to see Doma. There you are! Hello! She's like, alright, learn anything interesting? So she's saying that she talked to some of the older Doman refugees to learn and, you know, the formalities, things like that, which is cool. She's like, I like to think Heresians can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as Guardians, but anyway. You know, they eat with sticks. It wasn't that bad, actually, but, you know. And she tried to talk to refugees, and they're just like, they don't know about those formalities, so they don't get it. So she was trying to get some cultural information. And Lisa's like, well, it sounds like you learned a lot more useful things in your discussion, so hopefully they do. So she learned like etiquette, politeness, stuff like that. We actually learned like more of like the backstory and give us an idea of like the mindset these people might be in or the state these people might be in when we get there. You're very disheartened people right now. Alright, let's come on with us now. So we're going to Limsa. Let's go. We're gonna go to Limsa. Are we? We are. See an Ulda, so we're gonna make a little bitty detour. Just a little bit. Tiny detour. So, hope everyone's having a chill evening. I am. Highlight of my day. I get to wear a onesie. I mean, technically speaking, I could have worn this all day. I just didn't. Plan to get more onesies. Plan to get a lot more. That was special. You see this marker here? 10th anniversary business and all that going on here. is. It's gotta be in that, let me see if I can figure it out here. Not that one. That's a samurai. I know what that Killer Instinct one's about. I'm gonna check it out. Let's see. It's by a warp ether crystal, so I can always warp back here if I need to. But I'm curious what that. There's the music again. Called Answers for anyone who's curious. Okay, you're the attendant. Maybe I need to speak to you. Hi. Rising is in full swing in the hotel. Please join us in remembering this in the calamity. Think of Armageddon, but like worse. It was in the game. Alright, looking forward to a brighter day. If y'all don't give me something, preparing a exciting game. It's not ready yet. Cool. Well, good talk. In a very brief blurb, one of the characters mentioned to go to Ul'dah. So I hear the music again. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm sure there's something online I missed. I will find out later. Right now. Where did Lise go? She is by the Arcanist Guilds. So I just quickly located the closest point on the map. And I just had the Arcanist Guilds. I haven't tried the Arcanist class. Let's say you have a Paladin. Maybe that could be the next thing. Maybe. Shall see. Hello. Time for that now. It's the time to go to Doma. Alphanu says, hey, you're back. Trust you learned much from our Doman friends. As much as eager well, we'll need to, well, now we need to just get going to Kagani. And since it's a far drive, or far travel, then, you know, we'll have plenty of time to catch up and talk. Alright. Everyone's completed their preparations. I saw some people jump in. Welcome. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. I do have flappy wings, but play with them on, so they're there. Alright, I'll talk to the Kraken Arms deckhands. Hello, sir. We are ready. All set, lad? See you in the ship then. I'm gonna board a ship called the Misery. But, hey, this is our option. To Doma. Oh, that's beautiful. I had to take a quick screenshot of that. Oh my god. He looks so regal in each chat.
12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Urianger!
Urianger? Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of sea.
What you got? Hello, so someone stepped in. Welcome. I'm in the Stormblood expansion.
Where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, sea azure lost amidst the squall.
That's cryptic as hell. Translate, no. It does say.
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
He's such a good voice actor.
Gift befitting your roundabout ways.
Oh, Alice.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
Ooh. Check that sword. That's so cool. I know I played it before, but like, it's still
It's beautiful.
so cool.
Is it for me?
How cool.
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxing. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Nice.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
I wish somebody gave me a sword as a gift. Not like I know how to
Honored
use it, but it would be
guests.
cool.
The moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
Yes,
It would
Cap.
seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
Oriange. Looks so majestic. That's why he's our favorite paladin. Off to Doma. The waters. That's such a pretty scene. Just taking like quick screenshots are so lovely. Has anyone ever been out on the water or a boat? Or like cruise like at night? Like at late at night it's so quiet and he's sailing. Still sailing.
A fine day. Winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Cool. Tatar is so happy. See, it was too peaceful.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Yeah, 'cause something's going down. It ain't good.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water.
I don't remember what it
Be
is.
there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a... this.
Indeed. Let's make sure I have a food buff going. Hello. We just get this tank stance up and uppity up right now. Cover Lane, what's good? What's going on? Just something's about to happen. Something's gonna go down. So can't read this part. No more voice acting. So Alpha No and Blue is like, what's going on? The captain's like, nah. The man said despite the absence of wind and current, somehow we're being pulled off course. So Alice, who just raised her arm, was like, well, why not fire up the cerulean engines you have hidden below? And Carvelane's like, excellent suggestion, based on knowledge you shouldn't have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. I guess they're not supposed to have them engines. And Dan was like, I'm telling you, Captain, it's them things lad saw. Alphina's like, things? Can I persuade you to be a little more specific? Captain's explaining Siebel superstitions, fairy tales, nothing else. If you have to know, he's talking about the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Sailors. Souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Alpha was like, preposterous. I would say he's like, yes, indeed. It's neither the sea nor the weather that's responsible. It's probably some entity. Perhaps a siren or something like that. For all we know, could be another spice trader using magics to plunder other vessels. But we have one choice. We gotta let the current take us where it will and deal with what we find there. Basically, let it drag us along till we get there. Alpha Noah is terrified. And Carvelane's like, what a thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I'm beginning to like you, girl. Once we get there, my crew will remain with the ship to defend it while we venture forth to deal with the cause of our troubles. Cool. Katif is ready. It's us, but it'll rule the day it reeled us in. Yeah! Doing a quick time check. Ooh, Siren Song. I forgot that this was on the duty finder. Siren Song C. Siren Song C. Siren Song C. Alright, so when an instance is unlocked and you see the actual entrance, the physical entrance point, with that kind of marker there, that means that I have two options. I can go in with a party of NPCs, or I can do usual, just party finder or duty finder, one or the other. I usually have a good luck with MSQ because, I mean, it's part of the main story. You gotta do it. All the people that play this game, there's other people that gotta do it too. You just hope it's at the same time you do, right? So, yeah. So that's what I like it. I like the interaction, and also too, like, it's really helpful if one of them knows the stage a little better than you. I don't really remember Siren Song scene, but oh my god, I said it right. Offhand. So let's see this here. Clear. Somebody else. Okay, so if you look above my head here, it's forming the party, and like you said, you just gotta do it, right? Short wait. Always a DPS. I meme of that the other day. And I hate to say it, it's true. Me being, when I first started, and for the first few years I played, I was sometimes at DPS, and I'll admit it, so it's just true. I don't know what it is. Never the tank, the healer. So I'm saying hi to everybody. I'm gonna play the intro because it's creepy. Look at them things. So glad they're not real. I hope they're never real. It's kind of weird. Eerie too. Alright. So I am the tank. Tank stance on. I like to have bars or it was called Paladin, so I'm also like trying to get aggro from all of them, because if you notice, like on the left side of the screen there, some of them weren't all red. Like I always want to see all red here. So I'm trying to hope, I'm hoping all of us are attacking the same one. It seems like we're not. I feel like one of my buttons might have got switched. I'm not sure. Hey. So I did like a nice swing attack to kind of keep the aggro on me. And that's what it should be, honestly. Oh, that rhymed a little bit. But I want the attention on me. And this is a weird state because we're on a ship, right? And things are jumping at us. So if it was a path, mostly are, or typically are, I would try to run ahead and, you know, pull a big mob. If that was comfortable for the party, you know? Alright, now we're on land. Okay. There you go. So now I take charge and go in the front, call aggro, of course. Alright, so I see someone in the front trying to run ahead. I'm gonna take that as a cue to keep pulling people. Alright, let's go. I don't know if they can handle more than this, to be honest. But if you look at the side of the screen, there we go. So I wanted to get a little smaller. I think I'm kind of going by what I'm seeing right now. I don't think I'm going to put more than like 6 or 7 and kind of keep it there to be fair. And I see the one who ran ahead. Thank you, DPSs. There you go. I'm gonna need a healer to help me out a lot better. Nothing's gonna jump. Look at this lovely monstrosity. The guts. Nightmare fuel, huh, chat? I'm gonna have a dream about this on a totally mundane night. That's when the dreams get weird for me, when I just have I didn't watch anything weird or particularly strange. Didn't game. So then my mind likes to get creative and make up weird stuff. Stack away. Whenever you see those markers, you always want to like group up. And you hope that whoever the arrow starts on. Nah, nice try though. It tried to get us. You hope that whoever gets targeted with it at first tries to rally the troops. Or basically makes himself available, you know? Oh my gosh, my text is turned off. That was weird. I must have did that by mistake. At least it was only a quick second. Ooh, try to like knock you back so that way they group together. Oh, I know what I did. I hit the wrong button. Ooh, you smacked me with your little feather fins? That's right, you drop off, you. Alright, so some things drop. Neither of those. There we go. Yay. That's so annoying. I hate when I do that. It's rare because I switch my button configuration, but my previous one, I kept accidentally shutting my tank stance off. It was driving me nuts. I'm gonna need you to get them over here, please. Please and thank you. It was expedient. Jeez. Someone's pulling aggro like it's their job or something. Which they shouldn't be doing. It's my job to pull aggro. So I got a little thrown for a quick second, but I'm good. There. That hurts a lot. So it looks like we got about 3 here. Alright. That mob's almost gone, so. Now we can proceed forward. Wait, what's that treasure coffer? I'm gonna grab it for y'all. I was trying to help y'all out. I didn't even need it. Hi. So I'm trying to draw them over here to kind of corner the mob a bit. So I see one. So I'm trying to target it on purpose. I don't know why suddenly one lost aggro unless the DPS got a little happy. It's all good. I don't think we can even proceed right now without defeating this one. Called the Skinless Skipper. I know there was not a millisecond where there was no hits going off when we have DPS. Absolutely weird. Weird. Hi, this is the governor. Hello, Governor. That was terrible. I'm sorry, chat. Looks like a weird, poorly made, like, I don't know what I was going with that. It just looks weird. Like it's made of putty or something. Alright, so it's gonna do something called Bloodburst, and I don't like that one bit. But it's at 78%. It's definitely got somebody right now. And, what is... Ooh. Did you get me? Ooh, I parried some of that, which was good. Oh, buddy. Oh, let me get in a good area. Our rogue is getting hurt bad. I wonder what's going on with that. I notice their health drops pretty quickly. But they seem to be doing alright. We got a good heal. Oh. Way too soon. They're... and I like their ferocity, I really do. But they just charge right in as soon as they were res. I'm like, dear, you don't even have 10% of your health. What are you doing right now? Please stop the nonsense. Alright. I don't like how this is playing out right now. Oh, it's at 3%. Ooh, bye-bye. We go this way, I think. Am I correct? Y'all are good? I mean, no. There we go. If you're wondering why I passed up all that, it's because, well... Hi! Friends! Hi! Come on over here! Yay, party! Bring it. Bring it. I'm also making sure that, there we go. That's a mob. Absolutely. Look at that chaos. This duck loves chaos right now. Absolutely. Alright, let me take out this hound real quick. Aww, that whimper is kind of sad. Not sad enough that, you know, I actually care about being after what it just tried to do to my healer, but I'm just saying, it's cute. Bye. Y'all want that treasure? Alright. Oh. Hey. Hi, puppies. His puppies. Anything gonna jump out of this thing or what? Oh, we can proceed. Nice. I agree. JT, if you're gonna call that player, you know, if they want a big mob, they better act like it. They better perform accordingly, really. So, not paying attention to me, and I don't know what happened, so I just had to run a couple commands. That its aggro was kept on me. I'm still gonna focus on the hound. Cool. Leave them alone. I don't know how the flesh this captive went after. One of the DPSs keeps pulling aggro and... Nice. It tried to... I just turned my back to it. Which I believe... I don't remember offhand. Got you. Alright. Completed. So if you look above my head, those are where the objectives are. So one was just to reach the spot where the main boss is, and now it's to actually defeat this boss. Dang! Nightmare fuel. Big time nightmare fuel. it was almost pretty, and then the Scary Max face, like, destroyed it. Cajun. Oh, now let me get out of here. I do not like those circles. Those are not the shape for me. So it's saying ramble, ramble, ramble with me all through the night. How dare you? I'm gonna need y'all to assist. How dare you? I like the battle music in Stormblood. Got me to do something. So even though like sometimes it could guide me away, as soon as I regain control of my character, the first thing I do is make sure to face the boss away from the rest of the party. Yes, the rogue got it too. If you already face in the correct direction, when it does actually get you, then it's not like you're auto-led into a dangerous area. Now this is tough. I think you're gonna be screwed regardless of what you do. It just gives me those vibes right now. But it's down to 29%. Ooh, get me out of here, please. I need you to leave. Leave my healer. Oh. So I just, my limit break enhances the defense of everyone else. So they'll be able to hang tight a little longer, especially if it decides to get a little strong. Duty, so. So I'm just gonna keep going. Not even our percentage. We are good. Good job, everybody. That's Nightmare Fuel. That's creepy. Come on now. Creepy. Da, 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 da. Pass. Oh, I wanted to give a commendation. So, Lee said the same thing. She's like, that's creepy as hell. Interesting. Oh, we gonna get out. Ants, but we will do an We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Alright, we're gonna get out now. Oh no, come. Can't win them all. The healer, honestly, the healer would have gotten a commendation from me. They were the MVP in that, for sure.
That appears to be the last of them.
Thank goodness.
Word from the Misery. Repairs are complete, and we may resume our journey without further delay.
Good.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
Hey, let's not have any more stories like that. Please. Alright. So just heads up chat. Once we get to Doma and I mark my spot there, we're gonna put up there because I'm getting hungry.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane. The only port open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from Othard, from Doma.
Nice. So good now.
All the colors of the rainbow, all of the world, all in one place. I've seen it.
She's talking about her friend Papa Limo. We're here. Say congratulations, you're now at Kugane, western port of Hingashi. Regrettably the only port in the nation open to foreign trade. Sorry for the crazy difficulties during our journey, but your assistance was needed. Alpha, no! Get this combo out of Alpha now. So he's like, we're way far from home and have limited resources at our disposal. Alice is like, duly noted. I'll take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Dover is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Carvalane, I know you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane and no desire to change our agreement, but do you know how to go about reaching Othard if you were us? And he's like, well, at the risk of stating you're at a port, surely there's some generous soul who can help be the first travelers trying to get to Doma. And Alpha knows like, yeah, Captain's got a good point. Okay. That's Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here since we were. Okay. So they're So he's like, well, you know, our friends are trying to are on their way back to Doma. Maybe we should find. If you find them, you can help us get to Doma. Do that to me. I'm great with getting info. So Tataru's like, nearest tavern? Oh, you desperate for a drink, huh? Well, there's one over there by the pier. She's desperate for information. So he's like, the captain says whether you're drunk. Begin. The Shiokai story is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect. So they say. With that, I think y'all fared well. As soon as we replenish our supplies, we gotta get out of here. Ours is a fast-moving business, and Alice is like, of course, she didn't think I'd around the world and deliver you to your destination sorely out of kindness of my heart. It's true. He's like, I guess I'm sure for my business too. So Alphino's just thanking him. As I am thanking y'all. Everyone who stopped in, checked it out, lurked. Y'all are awesome. Back to the hoistery. Alright. So I'm just gonna take a quick peek. I usually like to end on a raid. So we get through this part. Giant
By
bell.
the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. It's time to do what I do best.
I liked Tara.
Oh.
So clever.
1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And we all know who you are.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugani and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Scamming such and such.
Lolorito? It's extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugani. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
Mm-hmm.
My, such naked suspicion.
Yeah?
I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
He usually does.
Pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One has found everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing.
True. We got stuff to do, man.
Might I suggest that we can... Too many eyes and ears here, you understand.
Fair enough.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason to accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Trust me, he is so rightfully suspicious. It's low. Like...
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then. You understand that you are come reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One trade save at this single port.
True.
Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase,
Understatement of the
Kugani
century.
is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Bingo.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation.
True. You don't have much choice. They're complete strangers in this land. Going in a public chat. Alright. Alright, we're here. Where's the Ether Crystal? I'm sure you have a lot of cool things to say to us, Hancock. So I'm headed there to the Ether Ray. And they put like a big old warp point on the map. If you look on the map, you probably easier to appreciate on larger maps, such as this one. Can't be mad at that one, but yeah. Big old world map, like, yeah. It's a big work point. It'll connect us to Doma. So if I didn't do this and I just worked back to Limsa, it'd be a pain in the ass to come back here. To be quite frank, it'd be such a pain to come back here. This makes it way easier. So usually, especially when you get into a new area, the first thing I'll do is I'll find the local war points. I'll try to find the ether currents. So better, like I shoot for first, you know? It just makes it everything else easier. Like if you can get around easier, it's easier to find things. It's quicker to go through things, go from one point to the other. So I always strive to try to find those things first. And they're not going anywhere. How the heck do you... Oh, our pyramid. Low. We need a little repair. Look at this bridge. It's pretty, isn't it, chat? Well, let's get G-Post time. Oh, I messed that up, huh? Okay, let me try that again. There we go. Alright, chat. So, let's see. Superman's got a lot of windows. Just beginning to do a call. Special one for y'all from the chat. So thank y'all so much for joining. I'm starving, but I really appreciate everyone who stopped in. For a special shout out to the moderator Captain Crunch, Toothless, the special appearances from Alex and Prince Latif stopping in. No, I was gonna do a raid, but I think I'm gonna call it. I don't, a couple channels I'm seeing right now do not accept raids, so, but it's all good. It's all good. I really appreciate y'all joining. Again, I'll be here, of course, every Friday that I can, I should say, at 6 p.m. Eastern. And Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern as well. So usually Sundays I stream Final Fantasy IX because I haven't finished it. So I want to play through it, and then that way I can rightfully and fairly raid it. And to make my top 3 or my top 5. But yeah, I'm gonna say no raid tonight. You're just gonna call it, I think. So. But I appreciate y'all very much for joining. Admire his armor. Cool dance move. So yeah, you can find me on the interwebs, X, and Instagram, and Pinterest, and probably a couple other places, and Discord, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So we're gonna dance on that. Oh, look at the Gila cat that I love it. Look at this dance party. We're gonna dance out. So awesome. I will see y'all. Now I can put them in. Bye. Thank you so much for joining. You're awesome. And have a great weekend. And I'll see y'all in a couple of days. Cool? I will end. Good night, everybody.